Paul Weller is a film score composer. Matthew Stephen Imward is a singer-songwriter and guitarist who rose to prominence in the Portland, Oregon music scene. In addition to his solo work, he is known as a member of She Him and Monsters of Folk. Beirut is an American band which was originally the solo musical project of Santa Fe native Zach Condon, and later expanded into a band. The band's first performances were in New York, in May 2006, to support the release of their debut album, Gulag Orchestra. Mathangji Maya Errol Pragasam, better known by her stage name Mia, is an English recording artist of Sri Lankan Tamil heritage. She is also a songwriter, painter and director. Mia is a play on her own name and a reference to the abbreviation for Missing in Action. Fleet Foxes is a Grammy-nominated American indie folk band that was formed in Seattle, Washington. It is signed to the Sub Pop and Bella Union record labels. The band came to prominence in 2008 with the release of its second EP, Sun Giant, and its first album Fleet Foxes. The Hold Steady is an American rock band from Brooklyn, New York, formed in 2004. The band consists of Craig Finn, Tad Kubler, Galen Polivka, Bobby Drake, and Steve Selvage. Noted for their lyrically dense storytelling, and classic rock influences, the band's narrative-based songs frequently address themes, such as drug addiction, religion and redemption, and often feature recurring characters based within the city of Minneapolis. The Orb are an English electronic music group known for spawning the genre of ambient house. Founded in 1988 by Alex Patterson and KLF member Jimmy Cauty, the Orb began as ambient and dub DJs in London. Booker T. Jones is an American multi-instrumentalist, songwriter, record producer and arranger, best known as the frontman of the band Booker T. The M.Gs. He has also worked in the studios with many well-known artists of the 20th and 21st centuries, earning him a Grammy Award for Lifetime Achievement. Mastodon is an American heavy metal band from Atlanta, Georgia, formed in early 2000 and composed of bassist Troy Sanders, guitarists Brent Hines and Bill Kelleher and drummer Brand Daler. Their musical style features progressive concepts and unique instrumentation. The Black Keys are an American rock duo formed in Akron, Ohio in 2001. The group consists of Dan Auerbach and Patrick Carney. The duo began as an independent act, recording music in basements and self-producing their records, before they eventually emerged as one of the most popular garage rock artists during a second wave of the genre's revival in the 2010s. The Chemical Brothers are a British electronic music duo composed of Tom Rowland and Ed Simons originating in Manchester in 1989. Along with The Prodigy, Fatboy Slim, Orbital and fellow acts, they were pioneers at bringing the big beat genre to the forefront of pop culture. Band of Horses, originally known briefly as Horses, is an American rock band formed in 2004 in Seattle by Ben Bridwell. The band has released 4 studio albums, the most successful of which is 2010's Grammy-nominated Infinite Arms. Yeah Yeah Yeahs are an American indie rock band formed in New York City in 2000. The group is composed of vocalist and pianist Karen O, guitarist and keyboardist Nick Zinner, and drummer Brian Chase. They are complemented in live performances by second guitarist David Pajo, who joined as a touring member in 2009 and replaced Imad Wasif, who had previously held this role. Robert Arthur Bob Mould is an American musician, principally known for his work as guitarist, vocalist and songwriter for alternative rock bands H. Skr-D in the 1980s and Sugar in the 1990s. Leonard Norman Cohen, C.C. Cook is a Canadian singer-songwriter, musician, poet, and novelist. His work has explored religion, politics, isolation, sexuality, and personal relationships. Cohen has been inducted into both the Canadian Music Hall of Fame and the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame as well as the American Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Drive-By Truckers are an alternative country, southern rock band based in Athens, Georgia, though 2 out of 5 current members are originally from the Shoals region of northern Alabama, and the band strongly identifies with Alabama. My Bloody Valentine are an alternative rock band formed in Dublin, Ireland in 1983. Since 1987, the band's lineup has consisted of founding members Kevin Shields and Cole Mosi !Hoseg, with Bile and a Butcher and Debbie Googe. The Cure are an English rock band formed in Crawley, West Sussex, in 1976. The band has experienced several lineup changes, with vocalist, guitarist and principal songwriter Robert Smith being the only constant member. TV on the Radio are an American indie rock band formed in 2001 in Brooklyn, New York. The group has released several EPs including their debut Young Liars, and 5 studio albums, Desperate Youth, Bloodthirsty Babes, Return to Cookie Mountain, Dear Science, 9 Types of Light, and Seeds. Sir James Paul McCartney MBE is an English singer-songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, and composer. With John Lennon, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr, he gained worldwide fame as a member of the Beatles, one of the most popular and influential groups in the history of pop music. His songwriting partnership with Lennon is one of the most celebrated of the 20th century.